lovely people. So it's Suze from Crowfire Talk. So I wanted to show you my Birth Runes wand. I have put it on my other channel, my crafting channel, but I wanted to go a bit more in depth of what it's for rather than just showing it, because that isn't my spiritual channel. So basically, this is a lion's head because I'm a Leo, and it's carved from a nut. I didn't do the carving, and it's mounted on this sleeve, which is silver and copper, and I don't, do you know, I said in the other video I didn't think it was turquoise. I thought it was dyed howlite. I still pretty much think it's dyed howlite. Why they wouldn't have put turquoise in, I've no clue. Anyway, I bought this from Trevor at Witchcraft Limited, his very first shop in Glastonbury. I have no clue how long that would have been ago. I don't know, but you're talking 20 odd, I believe. And then I got this, I've got lots of bits of wood, tons of it. I'm obsessed with wood, and if I find bits of wood out when I'm walking, I bring them home, and I just, yeah, I always have a stash. I'm going to make something with that. I'm going to do something with that. And this one, I believe I may have got from Trevor, actually, but quite a good few years later. And I started just, oh, that was thingy there. I don't know whether I can. I started just carving it. So I basically got files, and I started filing, and I twisted it right round to the very bottom of it, so the energy is spiraling. And so I did that, and I had it sitting on the side, and I thought, oh, I'm still out of focus, sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I'm sitting here this time instead of standing, which is better for me but not for you, because I keep going out of. Right, I should try and keep, I'm going to put it down, and then we can know where we are. So I loved it. The bit of wood felt lovely. Holly is my Celtic tree. So I thought, oh, I'm going to make a wand, and it's going to be very personal, because I'm going to put this on, which is me as a Leo. So that's what I did, and I kept, you know, sandpapering and making it all smooth, and I did my little point at the end. Didn't want a very big point, just a little gentle point. And it's very tactile, really, really gorgeous. And then I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking, where did I put that? And I found it, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what that wand is for. And I think what really made me think that I would put the birth runes on was the fact that the Leo is at the top. So that's obviously my Western astrology, which some might say doesn't go with the Northern, but you know, we're made of all these different things. So I decided to put my birth runes on. Now, I had my birth runes chart done in 2020, I believe, by the lovely Maggie Rose Cunningham of magginrose.com. So she gives you a full, well, I think it was, when I did it, it was split up into different bits, and I had the full chart done. I don't know if she's changed that at all. But so I had my full birth chart done, which is the first four, which she calls that's gone out my head. I know that the overall is the soul singers, the last ones, which are the planets that move more slowly. Oh, goodness. I don't know. It'll come to me at some point, hopefully. So the first 4 are your sun rune, your Nornia's gift, which is the hour, your sort of your hour of power when you were born, and the Nornia gift you a rune to help you with life and getting through life and coping and all of that. And then my first thread rune, which is how I'm seen in the world, and you know, things about me and stuff. Obviously your sun rune is more of a deeper level, say, but to be honest, the more I'm working with my first thread, the more I feel, oh my goodness, that is so me. And then my moon rune, which is Isa, which truly helped me learn so much about me, because that was like a key to unlocking so much, my moon rune. My moon is in Sagittarius in Western astrology. And I think I'm a waxing gibbous phase. So that all has stuff in it. I'm going to do a video to go with my little mini series I'm doing at the moment of how to tools for self-discovery and stuff, and know thyself. But this one's obviously just on this. So I was just going to put those on, and then I thought, well, I'm going to put the rest on. Now I have reoccurring runes. So I was like, well, do I just add on one Feu for to stand out for all the runes? And that made no sense to me, because I have Feu 3 times in my chart, so it made sense to put it in. So then I put all the other runes. So I've got another Uruz there. So that Uruz is for Odin's chariot, which is Mercury retrograde in Western astrology. Mercury, oh Jesus, I'm going to put my teeth in. I'm going to have a sip of tea and calm down. Jesus, Sunday, what is going on? Right, let's start again with this. And breathe. See, he's just come out of retrograde, so bless. So yeah, my Uruz is in Odin's chariot, which is Mercury in Western astrology, the planet Mercury. And then I have Feu, which is in Mars, which is Tia's chariot. Then I have Feu again, which is in Venus, which is Frigg's chariot. Then we turn over. Oh, and look, I have another Feu, which is in my favourite planet, really, but don't tell the others, Jupiter, which is Thor's chariot. Then I have Bacano, which is in Saturn, which is Loki's chariot. Then I have Rado, which is in Pluto, which is Hela's chariot. Then I have Hagalaz, which I love, my Hagalaz, which is in Neptune, which is Aegir's chariot. Then I have Rado again, which is in Uranus, which is Urd's chariot. Now the last 2 here are the south node and the north node. Now the south node is sort of where you're coming from, and Largus is where you are heading towards. So this is more your energy that you're taking forward. So it's almost like you're changing from that one to that one. So it's your north and south nodes are really interesting. So yeah, so anyway, I I'm on the Birth Rune Soul Journey with Maggie, which you can join at any time, and it's a lifelong program as long as it's up and running. And on there you learn all about how the runes work with the chariots and the planets, and oh my goodness, it's so in depth. It's absolutely fabulous. It's such a good course. I really recommend it. It's not even like a course. It's like a program that is just ongoing on, you know, so you can just dip in and out. You know, you might want to really work with your sun rune 1 month, and you can do that. I mean, say round your birthday time, and then you know, you can look at all the stuff that goes with it, the correspondences to the zodiacs, the correspondences to the planets. So this, to me, making this, although it's been over quite a good few years, I mean, this was, like I say, I must have bought this over 20 years ago. I'm sure it must be that long. And this I'd had relatively only a few years ago. I mean, that was from the Cat and Cauldron, when Trevor had the Cat and Cauldron in Glastonbury. So, and that shot in, was that May 2020, I think. So it, you know, it was maybe a couple of years before that. Probably about 2018, I would think, I've had this bit of wood. And I'd carve a little bit, and then I'd put it down, and then I'd, you know, use my sandpaper and carve a little bit. But I knew I wanted to do some biography on it, and I wasn't totally sure what I was going to do on it. But once it clicked, oh my goodness, it needs to be my birth runes. The energy of it is absolutely fabulous. I always find that, actually, when I use my biography machine, I don't know if it's my connection with my Kinaz, because Kinaz is a fire rune. It's also connected to the smithy, you know, the blacksmith. And so I don't know, it's just the fire element is so powerful and strong. And I'm a sort of a double fire sign. I've got a Sagittarius moon, and I've got a Leo sun sign, so 2 fires there. I'm a fire horse in Chinese astrology, so I got lots of fire. But actually, in my birth chart, my elements are not too bad, actually. They're quite you'd think I'd be extra fire, but there's quite a lot of the other elements. They're not, there's not one like huge fire and hardly any water and hardly any air and hardly any earth. They're quite level, so it's not too bad. So I'm holding the energies quite well there. So I will use this a lot, probably, to actually work with my birth runes. You know, when you want to stand in a rune, you can obviously just draw it in the air with your finger, you know, but wands are very much part of my practice. I love them. I love tools. I love that energy through them. You don't need them. A lot of people never work with a wand, and that's absolutely fine. But oh, this just feels amazing. I'm really loving it. Yeah, I'm gonna see what else I'm going to do. But I feel I've already made a little like shield of my Kinaz, and a little picture of my Kinaz. I've made a couple of bits of Feu and Urus. I've made jewelry. I made my runic bracelet, which I love. But I'm going to make something to honor each of the planets and the chariots and the runes. So, you know, if I want to do something with Feu for Venus, for Frigg's chariot, I'll connect in with the planet Venus, with Frigg's chariot, the Feu rune, and just all that goes with it, and then, you know, do a piece of artwork for that. I like making art, spiritual art. You know, it's so powerful if you make things yourself. I mean, I've made my own rune set, and I love some that I've bought. My set that I had the blacksmith make, I mean, you know, maybe I could have gone on a little course and made them myself, but, you know, he's the expert. He's the guy that's been studying and doing blacksmithing for a long time, so he knew what he was doing with that. I'm quite good with my pyrography. I'm not brilliant by all means, but certainly proficient enough to make a set of runes, and I have made a few sets. And I have got a couple of sets that I treasure that have been made by other people. But yeah, but this, because runes are an extension of you, they hold such, you know, like I say, I could use my hand, I could use my finger, I could use 2 fingers to draw a rune in the air, but doing it with a wand, I don't know, the power for me is just phenomenal. So yeah, so just a little bit about it, and about runic astrology, tiny little bit about runic astrology. And if you are really interested, you do need to get in touch with Maggie Rose Cunningham from magginrose.com, and come and join us. Come and join us on the Birth Rune Soul Journey. It's just fantastic. I'm coming towards the end of the video. I cannot remember what she calls the first 4, but they're basically like the keynote ones. But for the life of me, I can't remember what they're called. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about it, really. So hope you're having a lovely Sunday, weekend, whatever you're up to. Yeah, I've had quite a busy, I had a busy Saturday. Went out into the countryside for a bit of a drive. Hubby took me out so I could connect in with nature, and came home and did some more to a piece of my artwork that I'm working on at the moment, and that was fantastic. I've done some reading and stuff. I'm doing lots of research into some very different spiritual bits for myself, and really enjoying the energy of it. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I waffle on a lot about all sorts of things. If you like to listen to a waffling witch, then please stay and subscribe. And if you're still with me, then thank you so much for being with me. I hope you enjoy this little video. Like I say, I have already done a little video, but it didn't go into depth. I mean, I haven't gone into depth now, but you know, it just I've just added a little bit more there for you. And I'll probably do a bit of a longer video for my mini series on birth runes when I do that at some point. So watch out for that. So love and blessings. Have a fabulous rest of your Sunday and rest of the weekend, whatever you're up to. Enjoy the lovely weather, and take care. Bye.